Hey everybody, this is your girl Ia back again with another video. Welcome back to Cornucopia Insight. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who have already been here supporting the channel, of course, thank you. I appreciate you. So today is going to be another quick chat video, but before I jump in, I do want to put my disclaimer, as I always do, and it will always be in the description box below as well. I am doing this for entertainment purposes only. I'm just sharing my knowledge about what I know about spirituality and opening a discussion for other people who also have input on the topics that I share with you guys. I would like to add information to what I share with you guys. And yeah, I am not a professional. I am not someone who works in legal aid in any kind of way. I am not someone who's a licensed therapist, so please take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm just a lady on YouTube sharing some information, and I hope that it helps the collective. So that's my disclaimer. So yeah, welcome back to another video. So for today, I wanted to talk about distractions. People who are distractions, situations that are distractions. I posted about this on my Instagram stories about how distractions can come up in different ways. You know, distractions can come in the form of stress. It can come in the form of a friend, a lover, a work situation, lust. Even if you're lusting behind somebody, it could come in the form of anything. You know, really. And sorry if I keep fiddling like with my hair, because it's like, I don't know, I like it like this, but then, you know, sometimes it just does what it wants to do. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm out here in my workout gear because after this I'm gonna be mowing my backyard. Mowed the front yesterday just to kind of get it out the way, get the city people off our back so they don't find us. But yeah, I'm gonna be mowing the backyard later, so got my attire on. But anyway, yeah, so jumping right into it, like I said, I'm going to talk about distractions and how that can deter people. It can waylay things. It can, you know, and this is coming from my own personal experience, you know, being friends with certain people, being in certain friend groups, staying at certain jobs you shouldn't stay at for longer than you should, staying in certain relationships longer than you should, even sometimes family dynamics. Sometimes family could be your own worst enemy, and you're around the wrong family members and they're giving you the wrong advice. And again, anything can be, you know, a distraction. And it's a way for, you know, Satan himself to send his monitoring spirits and to send his disciples to come and, you know, throw you off the path, as they say. So for this video, like I said, it's going to be quick because it's very much to the point. Stay prayed up, as I always say. Stay prayed up. Stay intentional. Always stay intentional. And always just remember what your purpose is and what it is you're trying to accomplish in this life, what you're trying to accomplish day to day. Take it one step at a time, one day at a time, and don't let the distractions throw you off. And, you know, sometimes the enemy, and I've said this before, likes to come to you in a dream state and even distract you. They might come and project illusions in a dream state. And again, it's a distraction. A lot of the time it's a distraction just to keep you, you know, wondering, guessing, confused. And like I said, the more you pray and the more you create that relationship with your spirit team and with Father God, Yeshua, whoever your higher power is that you serve, the more that you pray and you create that conversation, you create that relationship with your spirit guides and with Father God, you let them know, hey, God, please eliminate the distractions out of my life. Spirit, please eliminate the distractions out of my life. You know, whatever these projections are. I'm seeing XYZ in the dream state. Block it. Blind these people. Get it away from me. Transmute it into something good, something positive, something high vibrational. And when it comes to, like I said, 3D distractions, as far as like in the job, you know, at the workplace, I know because I've been a victim of this. I don't really want to use the word victim, but I've been targeted in this way. Let's just say it that way. I'm not a victim. But, you know, I've definitely been someone who's been targeted like this, like in the workplace. You know, you have certain colleagues who will go out of their way to try to dim your light, to try to get you to shut the fuck up and sit down and just, do what you're told and blend in with everybody else, because how dare you come in and set a new standard? How dare you come in and raise the bar? How dare you come in and even do your job better than them? You know what I'm saying? And they'll start to create all these little instances of chaos around the office. Same thing in a relationship. In a relationship, if it's like romantic, you got a partner that, they're lying, they're cheating, they're doing all kinds of stuff like that. And in some cases, you have partners out there that will even put out the illusion that they may be cheating. They may not be doing anything like that at all. But it's like they'll admit to maybe ABC, but not the whole alphabet. You know what I'm saying? So they're always going to have you wondering and confused and like, what's going on behind my back and and then they're not being transparent with you. They're not being honest with you. So, while your mind is wandering somewhere else, when your energy could be better served for what you have going on in a moment, like, it could be a project, it could be work, it could be, a hobby you like to do, that's something that, you put your heart and soul in, that you really enjoy doing, something that might make you money, something that makes you happy, brings you joy, you can't even focus on that now. Your vibration is low now because that person done brought you the fuck down. Excuse my language, but because I'm telling you, this happened to me, and I will never go through this crap again. Because once I started to see it for what it was, and then I had to see it through different vessels, different people, to realize that this is what was going on, and this is the devil. This is the devil's assignment that he's putting out towards you, and this is controversial, but a lot of people say he's working in contingent with Father God. It's a test. A lot of this stuff is a test, and I'm realizing that more and more. So, a person in a relationship with you can have you going crazy, and all the stuff that you were focused on, that you enjoy doing, that you love doing, you found joy doing, or stuff that's important that you need to do, your mind is not even focused on that no more now, because you're so worried about your partner cheating. You're worried about, is your partner really doing what they said they were going to do when they step outside the front door? You know what I mean? So there's that. Friendship circles. Oh boy, this is a good one. And this is why I've always kept my friendship circle very tight. That's why I deleted my personal Facebook account, my personal Instagram account, because I just stopped trusting a lot of crap with people. I felt like a lot of people were just lurking on my pages. Certain people stay quiet when you make certain milestones in your life, or, find success with certain things and you go to share it. People just not clapping for you. They're not really trying to help you out like that. They're not really trying to, share your work or share your messages. They're not trying to support you like that. So I'm in a season where it really is grind time, and where I'm really like, yo, you know what? If you're not supporting me like that, that means that you never was. You was never really a friend. You was never really someone who supported me. You was never really that person. So now I'm cutting it all out. Excuse the cars and the noise going on. I'm sorry. But yeah, and the more you start to take things at face value with people, the better off you will be. Especially, if you come into things without huge expectations. So, I say all that to say this. Like I said, even when it comes to friends, bullshit, cut out the bullshit. And I started to notice this a lot, just more often. I've really been catching on more than I used to, say, a few years back. I was too busy trying to be nice and fit in, and trying to please everybody, and trying to avoid certain confrontations and stuff like that. And it's like, no. Don't get distracted from your goals. Don't let old partners and old friends and stuff like that spin the block. If they do, really make sure that you know why they coming back around and what the hell they want. Because sometimes people come back with agendas. They want to use you, abuse you, waste your time. My ladies, you got some dudes that just want to come around and have sex with you. You got, my fellas, you probably got chicks that want to come around and use you for money, or get you locked down with her, again, usually probably for money. But yeah, even dudes these days, they'll come and try and lock a chick down, get her knocked up for money. You know what I mean? Trying to shack up with you, get you for money. So it's just very important to stay focused. And like I said, know what your purpose is, know what the purpose and the intention is of people that are around you. Keep your circle small. Really vet people out, but most of my viewers are smart. I already know this, but for those of you who've been struggling with this, like I said, we're human. Sometimes we slip up in this life, and when we know better, we should do better. And unfortunately, sometimes, we get caught up. Especially when a person is showing you one mask or one face or one facet of themselves, you fall for that, you believe it, you think, you know what I'm saying? Because they put on such a good performance. And before you know it, there you go. Your energy got lower. You're unmotivated. You're out of money. All kinds of craziness is going on in your life, things going left, and you don't know why. And a lot of the times it's because, you're giving your time, money, energy, whatever, to the wrong people, the wrong places, the wrong things, and really take stock in what's going on around you. And like I said, always, always, always stay prayed up. But anyway, y'all, like I said, this is a quickie, and I just wanted to spread the message to you guys. I hope it helps. I hope I inspired somebody today. I hope I sparked up a discussion. If you have anything that you'd like to share from your personal life that you feel comfortable sharing in the comment section below, please share it down below. And like I said, this has been quite a healing journey for me. It's slow, but it's a marathon, not a race. Healing is a marathon, not a race. So take it day by day, stay prayed up, and I wish y'all the best of healing, love and light, and protection from the Father God. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the video on that note and get to my mowing that I have to do. Anyway, Modupe, everybody, enjoy your day, the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't turn up too much, okay? And Modupe, peace out, love y'all.